The WhisperLite Universal Hybrid Fuel Stove can operate using canister fuels or liquid fuels such as white gas, unleaded autogas, and kerosene. It is important to inspect your WhisperLite Universal Stove before use to make sure it is correctly configured for the fuel type you will be using. There are 3 different fuel configurations for the WhisperLite Universal, each requiring a different combination of fuel adapter and fuel jet. For canister fuels, use the canister fuel adapter and UC jet. For white gas and unleaded autogas, use the liquid fuel adapter and UG jet. For kerosene, use the liquid fuel adapter and UK jet. All 3 jets are provided with your stove. Replacement jets can be found in the WhisperLite Expedition Service Kit. To change the jet, first fold the pot support's legs, unscrew the priming cup, and remove the wick. Remove the fuel line from the stove, invert it, and place the elbow of the fuel line back into the mixer tube. Using the jet and cable tool, carefully unscrew the fuel jet, taking care not to lose the shaker needle inside the elbow. Replace the fuel jet with the one corresponding to the intended fuel type and snugly tighten it in place with the jet and cable tool. Reinsert elbow into mixer tube in the correct orientation. Replace the wick and priming cup to reassemble the stove. To change the fuel adapter, loosen the retainer nut on the fuel adapter using the jet and cable tool, and disconnect the fuel adapter from the fuel line. Insert the end of the fuel line into the new fuel adapter. Snugly tighten the retainer nut using the jet and cable tool. Your stove is now ready for use. Always check for leaks before igniting your stove. WhisperLite Universal Stoves have an interchangeable fuel adapter at the end of the fuel line. It is necessary to inspect the fuel adapter swivel O-rings when servicing your stove. Inspect the O-rings. If they are cracked or damaged, remove them with a safety pin and replace them immediately with new ones from the service kit. Lubricate the O-rings with pump cup oil and reinstall the fuel line into the fuel adapter, making sure it is properly tightened. Prime and run the stove. For more information on stove maintenance, please refer to the WhisperLite Universal Stove Maintenance video at msrgear.com.